What's going on, North Node Scorpio? It's your girl D here with 8th House Energy. And I'm here to bring you your North Node Scorpio reading for the month of May. I hope all is well with everybody. Thank you for checking out the channel. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell. And don't forget to hit the like button. Alright? Let's see what's going on with your North Node in Scorpio. South Node in Taurus. Messages for Scorpio. Thank you. Alright, we got the Knight of Swords. Hey. What else we got for Scorpio North Node? The Six of Swords came out in reverse. Okay. That's air energy. What else we got for Scorpio? Messages for Scorpio North Node. Thank you. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords. Straight air energy. Okay. North Node Scorpio. We're going to see what's popping here. What should Scorpio be focused on? Where should their head be at? What should they be focused on so that they can avoid any type of confrontation coming their way that would keep them from going up, being aligned with their North Node? We'll get into all of that once I get the cards out about what your North Node is. Alright, 2 more cards for Scorpio, please. Scorpio North Node, Taurus South Node, May 2023. Or 2022, I'm bugging. Here's your energy. 6 of Cups. Alright, let's get one more card. Scorpio North Node, Taurus South Node. What we got? Thank you. Alright, the Devil energy came out in reverse. Major Arcana here. So this is your only Major Arcana. Capricorn energy. Alright, let's see what we got for the overall energy. Okay, we got the 3 of Cups energy in reverse. So that's Cancerian energy. To me, that's the opposite polarity, which is Capricorn. And then we got the opposite polarity of Capricorn, which is Cancer. So we're dealing with that that dynamic, Cancer, Scorpio, Cancer, Capricorn dynamic. Okay. So with the Scorpio North Node, Taurus South Node. In your South Node represents the energies from your past life that you've already mastered. I tell everybody this, the simplest way to explain your North Node, South Node energy is your South Node was, like, say your South Node was 3rd grade, right? So you learn all the lessons you're supposed to learn in the 3rd grade. 3rd grade is the South Node. South Node is also equivalent to your past life or your childhood in this life. So you mastered those lessons, or you're supposed to master those lessons. And then as an adult, what's going to happen is you're going to be given lessons or tests, like you take tests in school, to see if you've learned everything you're supposed to learn about your South Node or mastered that energy. And if you did, then that will propel you towards your North Node energy, which is Taurus. So the South Node, which is Scorpio. So your South Node energy was Taurus. So in the past life or in your childhood, you may have had a very comfortable life. Okay, you could have been in a well-off to do family in a past life, or you may just have lived a very simple life where you didn't do much as far as, how can I say this? You didn't have a whole lot of stress. Let's put it that way. Things were kind of easy for you. You were pretty laid back. Look at it like, and there's no disrespect, because bulls, the bull energy is the energy of Taurus, right? So look at the bull, like look at the cow energy, right? The cow, what a cow does is, the cows don't get rugged and violent and rough. They just chill. They chill, they eat grass, they talk, hang out with their peoples. They just be chilling, right? So that's like energy like Taurus. It's like a real chill, peaceful sign. So in your past life, you had real chill, peaceful vibes. You were in a real chill, peaceful energy. You may have had all the indulgences that you needed at your disposal. You may have indulged in the beautiful things that Venus brings, because Venus rules Taurus. So, you may have indulged in the physical. You may have had lots of good sex, good food, riches. You may have had those things. Being well taken care of. So maybe in your childhood you were well taken care of as well. You were provided for, things like that. So now in this lifetime, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to go through transformation, because when you were in your Taurus energy, you were kind of stagnant. You didn't go through the transformations. You didn't change. Usually the Taurus energy is pretty stagnant, steady energy. It's fixed. So once Taurus energy is comfortable, it's going to stay there, just like any other fixed energy. Once it's comfortable, it's going to stay there. It's not going to change. Well, because you didn't do a lot of changing and you didn't experience a whole lot of out of your comfort zone, because Taurus deals with comfort, in this lifetime that's what you're supposed to do. So you're going to be introduced to scenarios and situations that are going to make you come up out of a comfort zone, whether you're in situations, relationships, or scenarios where there's lots of indulgences, where there's situations where you're extremely comfortable where you are but there's no growth, right? And so the universe is trying to invoke you to move forward towards growth, trying to invoke growth or change, because you need to learn lessons, right? So in this lifetime, that's what you're going to be susceptible to. So what you're basically going to be looking at is why you're attracted to the things you're attracted to, why you participate in those things when they're not good for you. Why do you stay stagnant in a relationship that is hell? Why are you weak for the flesh? Why is it that you're dealing with people just for money, but yet the way they treat you is like shit? Or, what is it that you're doing for money that could be a stain, that could leave a stain on your soul, right? So these are some of the things that you're going to be presented with. And so you're basically going to be your psychologist. That's what the North Node of Scorpio is. Wherever you have Scorpio at in your chart, that's you being a psychologist in that area, because there's always going to be change and transformation, and the goal is to go with the flow of the change and transformation in the Scorpio energy. The reason why Scorpio energy is toxic is because we don't understand the fact that wherever I have Scorpio in my house, in my chart, there's always going to be change and transformation, and I have to go through with the flow whether I like it or not. When the toxic energy comes is when you try to stop Pluto, when you try to stop that evolution. You can't stop the universe, and it's hard to deal with depending on where you got Scorpio placements. You could, some of those changes that you could be susceptible to can be really vicious and vile. But the goal is to transform out of it. No matter what ruckus you've been into, no matter what darkness you're in, the universe is saying you can always come out of it, and you have to look at the reasons why you're not able to if you're not. All right, long story short, let's get to the reading, man. So we got the Knight of Cup energy. The Knight of Swords is the current energy. So there's some type of, it could be some downloads you could be getting, because this is Mercury, okay? And Mercury's in retrograde right now. So, even though the Knight of Swords is not in retrograde, this is ruled by Mercury, and Mercury's right now in retrograde. So it's a time of reflection. So this could be downloads you're getting, harsh truth. It doesn't have to be harsh, but it could be. The harsh reality of things. It's like you're getting downloads and you're accepting things for what they are, right? It's just strictly information. It has nothing to do with your emotions and feelings. It's like, did this happen? Yes or no? Yeah, but no, there's no but, because we don't want to. But I did it because we don't. It's not a matter of why, because then that's when your feelings come into it. It's like, did you do it? Yes, I did. That's it. So this is what I feel like is going on with you. But the challenge in reference to you getting those downloads or accepting the reality of a situation is the Six of Swords energy in reverse. It's like it's keeping you stuck. So accepting the reality of a situation is what's keeping you stuck. What your guides want you to keep in mind is, you need to accept the reality of this. All this sword energy. You need to accept that. With the Ace of Swords, because Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So with Gemini, this is the fact that you have to look at things from a different perspective. The universe is like, hey, hitting you upside the head. Hey, look at things from a different perspective. I'm trying to give you some, help here. With Libra, it's like, make sure that you're doing things that are aligned, and balanced, and that you're not, over giving and people pleasing. You know what I mean? Make sure that you're looking at things from a fair perspective so that everybody involved, is respected and treated, with mutual respect and dignity. It could be that. But it's how you relate to the information you're given as well, right? How you relate to it. Also with the, what is this? Gemini, Libra, okay, Aquarius. This is all about forward movement. It's all about accepting the reality of a situation and moving forward, because here you're stuck with the Six of Swords in reverse. This is Aquarius energy, so you're not moving forward. So what the universe wants you to do is accept the Aquarius part of this, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, is forward movement. Okay, you can't move forward until you accept the reality of a situation. So the universe wants you to do that, and what they want you to focus on is letting go of the past, I believe, with the Six of Cup energy. So Scorpio North Node, there could be something that you're holding on to in the past, something that you need to let go of. Um, Wherever Scorpio is in your chart, wherever your North Node is in your chart as far as Scorpio is concerned, that is going to tell you, like, what house that's in. That's going to tell you where you may need to change up. Okay, so for some of you, if your North Node is in Scorpio and it's in your first house, you could be letting go of you could be changing your looks. You know, you could be letting go of old, styles, letting go of old clothes, revitalizing, renewing, because we just had that lunar eclipse, right? So it also could be about how you allow people to treat you, standing your ground, you know, communicating effectively with all these swords here, speaking your mind, speaking up, okay, and not holding back. Because you may be afraid that somebody might not like it, or, people won't want to be friends with you, or, maybe you won't be able to move forward in some way, shape, or form because you don't speak up. So for some of you, that's what you're going to need to do, is what I'm getting here. That's just an example. So wherever you have that Scorpio energy, you're going to have to accept the reality of a situation, okay? There's transformation going on right now in that house, especially with the full moon and the lunar eclipse there. You got a lot going on. A lot going on. All right. So, especially if you got Scorpio in your 8th house, okay? So that's Aries. You got a lot of transformation going on. Wherever you got Scorpio, there's a lot of transformation going on. All right. Now, moving forward, this is you letting go of toxic energy, because this came out in reverse. So there's something holding you back. So you want to look at your Capricorn house, because Pluto's there. That's where your ruling planet is. The North Node's ruling planet. Okay? That's where it's in reverse. So it's in retrograde as well. So we got Mercury in retrograde and we got Pluto in retrograde. These are the energies that are affecting you heavily. So you're looking back with Mercury in retrograde and Gemini. You're looking back at your thought processes. See all these swords? Why did you look at it that way? Why did you see it that way? Could you have seen it from a different perspective now in retrospect? If you had a chance to do it over again, what would you do differently? What did you learn? Take your feelings out the equation, though. Take your feelings out the equation. Right? And look at that. And then Pluto is saying, okay, now that you've looked at what it is that you could have done differently, or how you could have looked at this from a different perspective other than what you did, now we need to decide if we're going to put it into things the way they are, so that something new can be born, or if we're just killing the whole vibe altogether with this situation and then, moving on. It's like, what are you going to do? Right? So with the overall energy here being the 3 of Cup energy in reverse here, I feel like for some of you, you're killing the whole vibe. You're not reconnecting with someone. Okay? Could be somebody from your past. It definitely is for some of you. Okay? Could be siblings. All right? Could be, adult children. So it could be, maybe a father figure who wasn't around, or a mother figure who wasn't around that could be trying to reach out to you. Or that you may have to resolve, some unresolved feelings about. You may have to let go, because Scorpio is about holding emotion, okay? And so it's like, that's deep water, fixed water. So look at it like ice. That's fixed water, right? So if you got an emotion in some fixed ice, in some ice, it ain't going nowhere. It's stuck there. What you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to thaw that water out. All right. So you're gonna have to add some heat to it. So the opposite polarity of water is what? Fire. So you're going to have to add some fire to it. Okay? Meaning that you're going to have to take action. That's the only way fire exists, is some type of friction, some type of movement. Right? So you're going to have to move in some sort of way. And the way that you need to move is by understanding the processes that you went through and then taking action accordingly. right? So letting go of, whatever you're emotionally tied to. Because this is Mercury in Cancer. Mercury's in retrograde. So we're looking back at what you cared about. Maybe there was somebody that you expressed yourself to privately. Or this could just be private feelings and emotions that you're getting rid of. Okay? We have the Four of Pentacle energy in reverse because it puts you in, it's hard for you to do this because this puts you in a vulnerable state. You have to open up. You have to go in there in that deep water and get those emotions out. And that means being vulnerable. But for some of you, you also need to open up and speak up. Okay? There's something you need to speak up about. There could be some people who were talking bad about you. All right? These people that you need to get away from. These could be fake ass friends. All right? Especially if you got the Scorpio North Node in the 10th house. Right? The people you socialize with. It could be your 10th house or your 11th house. Okay, because your 10th house is your reputation, how people see you. They may see you as a pushover, and you may have to put your foot down and say, no, 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 like Matumbo, no, 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 not today, right? It could be in your 11th house. This is how you are seen in group environments, how, are you, how you're recognized amongst your peers and friends or just the general public, okay? So you may have to change that up. Okay, is what I'm feeling here with this, especially with this Mercury in Cancer. But this could have been someone you were close to, or someone you did something that you may have had some type of emotional connection to this people or this person. Okay, yeah, Four of Wands came out upright. So if you want peace of mind, because that's what the Four of Wands is, you're going to have to change your priorities. You're going to have to change your perspective. You're going to have to change the way you do things, your routines, your patterns. And that's what the Hermit energy rules, the 6th house. So it rules your patterns. It rules, you trying to fix things, because some things can't be fixed. The Hermit energy is all about trying to fix something. If you can't fix it, then walk away from it. And this is something you can't fix, so you may have to walk away. And then with the last card here, the 6 of Wands energy in reverse, accepting the L. For some of you, like I said, this is somebody who's talking bad about you with the 6 of Wands in reverse and the 3 of Cups in reverse. These are people who may just be trying to come and get in your business. They may want to get in your business. They may want to find out where you live in, what you doing, because you separated from their asses, because you knew there was a bunch of losers. So now you may have somebody trying to come towards you to find out what's going on. But the thing is they ain't going to do nothing but fucking run their mouth and stab you in the back. For some of y'all, they dealing with another lover. And they could just be coming around wanting sex from you. But the thing is ain't nothing going nowhere with the Knight of Pentacle energy in reverse. This person is going to just leave you high and dry. You've already dealt with this shit before, right? Things were not going nowhere with this person. So, Judgment is here to tell you, yo, okay, this is going to be brought to your face again. It's going to be brought to your attention again. Because I'm going to need you to make sure you're looking at this from the proper perspective. It's something you're not seeing. This is what we're talking about here with this Ace of Swords. You got some downloads coming, but you may not want to accept them because they harsh downloads. Here you all in your emotions about it. Okay? With the 7 of Cups. But you got to come out of your emotions and deal with the reality of it. And that's what the hard part is. Some of you may have been played a fool, or this person could be trying to play you for a fool and just use you for sex, money, what have you. All right, but we're going to stop that right there. And let me see. Let's get some clarity real quick on this major arcana, and then we'll wrap up this reading. What cards I want to use? Let's use these. Yeah, so these are some of the things you might be presented with this month. And if it's not friends, it could be siblings, because we got the 3 of Cup energy here as well as the 6 of Cup. All right, so the 3 of Cups is Cancerian energy, which has to do with your family, right? And then the 6 of Cups could represent your siblings. So you could have siblings that you could be dealing with, family members who ain't shit, siblings who are karmic partners, okay? Or it could be some fake ass friends, one or the other. So if it's siblings, you could be dealing with Scorpio in your 3rd house with the lunar eclipse, solar eclipse, and south node energy. If it's family members, it could be the 4th house. You got it in the 4th house. Cousins, because this could be cousins too. All right, so you could be dealing with cousins, siblings, especially if you want to cuss, but 3rd and 4th house. All All right, with that Scorpio energy. Like I said, friends could be the 10th or the 11th house. All of your relationships, no matter what they are, friends, family, business, you got Scorpio in the 7th house. All right, so let's get clarity on this devil energy. This Pluto, this is Pluto. I mean, yeah, because Pluto's in Capricorn. Clarify this energy here, please. All right, we got the Ace of Cup energy in reverse. All right, I'm sorry, Ace of Pentacles energy in reverse. So, letting go of toxic energy here. So, it could be the sexual energy here. Stop sleeping with this person. All right, because for some of y'all, they got you in a third party. It's a karmic partnership because remember the lovers came up. All right, and whenever I see the Six of Cups and the lovers in a relation in a reading, I know that's a karmic relationship of some sort. So like I said, family members, friends, lovers, but it's karmic in some sort of way. But this person is disloyal with the Ace of Pentacles energy in reverse. For some of y'all, they could be coming around for money. They couldn't know that you're doing well since you left them behind. I like feel like, what's that song by Kelly Clarkson? Since you've been gone, I can't breathe for the first time. I'm so moving on, yeah, yeah. Thanks to you, now I get what I want. Since you've been gone. Now they worried about where you at since you've been gone. You doing good. They don't need you no more. Forgive the howling, okay? You know it's a full moon, Scorpio energies, you know. But yeah, you don't trust them. There's no more loyalty. You're not giving them your loyalty. See, you were loyal to a fault. That's why this devil energy here in this Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. You was loyal to these people to a fault. Family members, friends, lovers. Scorpio energy is very loyal. Very loyal to a fault. Like I said, fixed. You'll get fixed and you'll get comfortable. Who was I just telling? Well, I was just telling you that about the Taurus energies, fixed as well, right? But Scorpio's the opposite polarity, and it's also a fixed sign. So you get fixed, you get comfortable, and fixed in your emotions. And with the Taurus energy, you get fixed in the physical indulgences, right? So this could have been a situation here where somebody had you trapped in your emotions for a long time. They had your ass open. Don't front. You know, I got you open. And they weren't true to you. They weren't loyal to you. They were talking about you behind your back. They were deceitful. They know you had feelings for them because this is the Cancer energy here with the Three of Cups. It's about emotion. You trusted these people. Okay, that you let them into your private world. All right? And now that you cut them out, you so moving on. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, see? Now they mad. They don't want you to, you doing well and they don't like it. Okay, they don't like it. So just be careful of this energy coming towards you this month. North Node Scorpio, South Node Taurus. That's what I got for you for your reading. If you need a personal, reach out. My information is in the box below. But don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and don't forget to hit that like button. And if this resonated with you or someone you know, feel free to let me know in the comments, all right? I want to thank you guys for checking out the reading, and I will see you in the next one. Later, North Node Scorpio.